Hi, I'm Richard Schaefer, the founder of Israeli Wine Direct. It's good to talk with you again. I'm not sure about you, but I've become sick and tired of the Robert Parker, Ralph Nader Consumer Reports approach to wine, which tries to assign numerical values to amazing, wonderful wines from all over the world. For me, it's a bunch of men trying to get together to compete with each other using the world's most metaphysical food. And frankly, I'm tired of it. So I'm launching today a 6-part video series addressing the question around what is wine? It's not a number. It's not a double-digit number. It's not a scientific, chemistry-like sounding description of a wine. Wine is much, much more than that. Wine is a classic condiment for food. Wine is a social lubricant. Wine is a GPS device. And wine is a spiritual role model. And I'm going to talk about all these things and more, again, in this 6-part video series. But I want to start today talking about wine as a spiritual role model. What in the world am I talking about? What does wine have to do with spirituality or our spirits? You know, for me, all of us should want in our lives to be transformed spiritually and personally in the way that a grape gets transformed into fine wine. It's amazing how the grape was designed, and I don't mean to get religious on you at all, but this is just scientific fact. You know, the grape was created in such a way that everything the grape needs to wine, to become wine, is actually on the grape and in the climate around the grape. The grape has got sugar inside of it. It's got yeast on the skin of it. And every kid who's been in 6th or 7th grade biology class knows that when you take sugar and yeast and combine it with the sun's rays, what you ultimately have is alcohol, wine. So wine wasn't created by people, it was actually discovered by people. In fact, it may perhaps have been discovered by monkeys walking around years ago who stumbled upon grapes that had begun to ferment and had probably an unbelievably fun and wild and crazy and furry party. But the grape transforms itself using the ingredients that are already available to it and around it into great wine. And that's true for us too, if you think about it. We've been put in a specific time, in a specific place, with certain personality traits and other characteristics, and people in our environment, and events that happen to us, both positive and negative. And if there's a way we can capture all of those things and transform ourselves the way that a grape transforms itself into wine, with a little bit of assistance from winemakers, admittedly, but work with me here, the wine can become a role model for us. So that's one of the things that wine is. I don't know of anybody else talking about wine like that. And again, this is just the first in a series of 6 tastes, if you will, of unique ways to think about wine. I hope you have a great day. I look forward to talking to you more. And until next time, cheers.